Hello everyone, welcome to our Darker Purpose. Another run into hard mode, this time with emptiness. In order to try and get our way past the fortress. Now taking emptiness and hard mode has made my lessons a little sparse, as you can see. It's like going back to Vanilla Cordy. You remember Vanilla Cordy? She was there with you for the first couple days that you played the game. And there were times when you were like, oh my god, how am I supposed to do this? Because everything was out to kill you and you had no defenses. Nothing was your friend. Ah! It was just you, 100 hit points, and maybe the slim chance that you might survive to see yourself get to the 4th floor. Because all of a sudden you just looked around and everything was like, oh god, it's out to get me. Well, that's what we're doing right now. We are Vanilla Cordy, with the only difference being we can roll and shoot a la mud. And if I use a piece of chalk, everything in the world blows up. As long as it's not evil. As long as it doesn't have a hit point bar. That's the rule. As long as it doesn't have a hit point bar, it takes a lot of damage. Enough to kill him. Now hopefully... This sucks already. Look at this. And I got that roly-poly. I really shouldn't have picked it up. I really should have waited. I should have remembered my own rule on fragile things, which is you don't pick them up until you're going to the boss. Okay, we got Shy Stella's diary. This will help out, because there's one thing that we're going to be doing a lot of, no matter what kind of perks we have in our Darker Purpose, and that's killing things. So Shy Stella's diary and anything else that gives us a bonus for killing stuff, it's A-okay in my book. Now we didn't get enough to level up. Whoa, we're up against some harmless markings who shall proceed to chalk the living crap out of us. Excuse me, I had to go this way. Oh, she's coming out of that top one too. Oh, I just flew past that one. So yes, I tried out the special emptiness explosion trick on the Cauldron of Yesterdayers. I was hoping that it would somehow take out a 3rd and a 2nd helping. No such luck. I was disappointed. I don't know how I dodged that fireball, by the way. I think it barely didn't touch me. That one when I rolled in between the chalk clouds there. Gosh, her fire rate's up, huh? Dang it, girl. I had to risk that one. That was silly. We have a cafeteria and a classroom. And I'm going to go to the classroom because I can deal with things like the obsolete operator and frothy pretty well. I haven't fought the box of nice things on hard mode. I think the box of nice things on hard mode produces an extra present. Now, I don't want anybody quoting me on that, but I think he does. I think there's the congratulator, the celebratory axe, and maybe another congratulator. Maybe there's 2 congratulators. They do seem to be hands. In my honest opinion on how they look. They look like hands. So maybe there's a right and a left? Alright, anyway, we've got to chase down these Jills now. They've got extra move speed from hard mode, as far as I can tell. But nothing else. And I'm not including extra damage because... Oh, we did get leveled, that's right. Because everything has extra damage, you know? So, including extra damage would totally not work. Oh, I was really hoping it wasn't the special one in here, because that means I have to deal with him while dealing with this orb. These Tesla towers are getting in the way. Oh, it's a crit. Crit item. Good item. We really would have liked it better if he hadn't exploded on the Tesla. Okay, that thing's coming down. It's going to reach us and we're not going to be happy about it. So... This is a wealthy floor, I believe, is what it was. A wealthy classroom, which means we won't be finding ourselves our egalitarian dispensary device, but we will be finding a lot of money. I thought it was going to go down. I didn't see that there was a pole in the way, so I didn't even try to dodge it. That, and once again I was just not expecting it, and there it came, right? We're gonna blow them all up because I'm in no mood. Okay, here we are in the chest room. I want to make sure... Okay, good. Oh, look, a donation can. Now, I haven't checked it, and I don't know if it's true or not, that depending on the floor, you might get different drops for the items as well. I mean, I got the donation can, and we're on a wealthy floor. Coincidence? Probably. Just seriously, it probably is. Obsolete operator. Okay, obsolete operator is, or has been lately, the only way to see things from further up floors. Because, let's face it, there was very little chance of me getting by the fortress before I knew about the explodey thing. I have to get rid of this big dude. I can't have him following me around. Everything else in this whole room I could have dealt with, but not him. You know, I feel like the greatest thing about taking out all the obsolete operators' help is that he only spawns it at certain times. Okay, it's just trash cans. I can deal with trash cans. In fact, they're probably the best thing, because you can just stick and move. And if I had whispers, I would probably be doing a little bit better. But mud overtakes whispers in the usefulness department. Let's face it, without mud, some bosses become very difficult. So mud was chosen for that reason. We got a B. We've got 2 cafeterias, one's gluttonous, one's wound warts, and one's Broogs. We're gonna keep going to Broogs because I want a slow climb. Okay? We're gonna get this one with the juice boxes. And we're on a floor that gives more juice boxes. How about that? Alright, but yeah, I want a slow ascent in enemy types. If I have to deal with certain enemies, I'd like to deal with them on my own terms. This is one of those times. See, I'd like to deal with this guy on my own terms. He seems to agree, though. He wants to deal with me on his own terms, too. Unfortunately, his terms involve a bunch of friends and leaping lightning. Now, the worst part is that these slimes he produces... Okay, I don't think he's limited on a number. I think... Actually, maybe he is. I think they're all supposed to be limited to only 2. No, 3, 4. He can make 4. Okay. So already I'm at a loss for what he can do. I'm totally at his mercy. Come on, Hat Pot Duke. I'm trying to lead him in a way so I can... Good, there we go. As you can see, even on Glutton's floor, what did we get? We got something for juice boxes. Curiouser and curiouser this tail gets, and it will replenish our 1 piece of chalk we used last time. If we run into Survivor, I might have to use chalk again, by the way. As a necessity. The necessity being, experience equals we live. So I'm not going to say it yet. But for a gluttonous floor, you know, not many Juicemic boxes been dropping, huh? I even have things the monsters carried. It's curiouser and curiouser. Let's see. I should be able to get you right here. There we go. As always, if you learn the abuse of a room, you're going to use it. Okay. The Edgewood Hall Pass and the Van de Graaff playset. We're going to buy, excuse me by the way, but we're going to buy both of those. Now the reason is that the Van de Graaff playset is giving us the damage we need. And the Hall Pass is giving us the defense we need. The ability to dodge. Now, I forgot golden rule about the cafeteria and the Van de Graaff device. Just for a second, though. I remembered it pretty quickly. Don't be near those things. As you can see, the Van de Graaff, which could easily take out these slimes before, totally doesn't in hard mode. In fact, that first shot, I think, tickled it. Now I just have to watch out for all these bubbles flying at us. They fly so fast. So fast and so free. If you can get a good shot, you can take out all the bubbles as they're leaving. But you might not be able to in this one because of how fast they move out of their mouths. Sounded dirtier than it needed to. No, I could have made it. Yeah, I could have. It could have been worse. Aha! Caught you. Okay, Bubble Boys. I was trying to get the Van de Graaff. It got one of them. You saw the 205 jump from one of them. Unfortunately, 205 is not enough. It's, I guess, a paltry sum if we want to say anything. I'm going to drink and grab this other juice box. We're going to use chalk because I don't feel like it. There was nothing in this room. We have to save at least 2 pieces of chalk. Alright. This is our requirement to beat the fortress. 2 pieces of chalk. It may sound like a really weird requirement, but it's so needed. Alright? So let's get up to that fortress. Don't be something big. Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. And you moved. Why couldn't you just stand still and let me Vandegraaff you? Oh, shoot. Trying to predict where he goes is one of the less fun things to do in this game. Wait, what? Quick, stand here. Okay. I know I should have probably saved my chalk, but I needed to get rid of a 3rd helping really fast, and now I need to get rid of a 2nd helping. Both of them are just as deadly. The last time I fought the Cauldron of Yesterdayers was on a sensitive floor. Much easier. Although he proportionally beat the living crap out of me. Been using that word a lot lately, proportionately. Come on, at the bottom. Thank you. And the reason for the bottom is because it's so much easier to get the Vandegraaff off on him at the bottom. Or anything for that matter. Now I know I'm throwing caution to the wind here, and I'm really hoping for a piece of chalk on the next floor. Or I'm at least hoping for a lot more damage so I can just kill the things myself. 2 pieces of chalk is optimal. 1 piece of chalk is fine. I can, you know what, if it's only 1 piece of chalk, I'll beat everything else by myself, but I need at least 1. But 2 would be perfect. 2 pieces of chalk, perfect. 1 piece of chalk, optimal. Yawn all you want, administrators. I am beating Goneril this time. And we're going to take Hound of Eraservilles. Remember, we're looking for chalk. A lot of it. Oh, we don't need you. You and your administrational duties distracting us from what truly matters. Chalk. Also, remember, we dodged the first whatever comes at us, and we're healing up lots of health. We're getting a really good loadout for hard mode. You know, I'm impressed. I apologize. I looked at this room and I just thought, fuck it. It was one look at the room and I was like, nope. There's a doctor's note in here. A doctor's note would be great. We're in the dorms, so we might actually get enough money to you know, hang out with a doctor's note. Okay, he was fast enough to get on us. But yeah, we're in dorms, so money might not be a problem. So that doctor's note might be okay. Ah, there we go. Jeez. Look at that! Oh, the double cloud! It comes for me! Now, I had a similar thing like this on a dorm once before. Shoot. I really hate when the cloud doesn't touch you, but it still confuses you. Because you were like in the hitbox of the cloud, I guess? There we go. Luckily, this roly-poly has been helping out a lot. Seriously, this double cloud thing has to be done with. I really don't like the way they can do that. It's a side effect from the whole firing only one cloud in normal mode. You know what would really help out? A use item. Any use item really would help out right now. This is going to be annoying, and I apologize very much for how long this is taking, but this is hard mode now. We can't be reckless like that. I mean, the roly-poly is my only defense right now against the great evil that cloud kerfuffle could have just caused me. Haha! Success! And Terrence's pain fish is our reward. Alright. 2 of them, right? I was hoping to get both of them with the Van de Graaff device, but I only got one, but that's okay, I got him. Oh, there, I got the second one. Good. Now I'm hoping to deal... There. Alright. Did he go up? I felt like he went up, so... But he didn't. I couldn't see him behind the desk. Okay, it is an archivist fight this time. Which we already know how to take care of them. You get them up at the top. You take care of them like you used to take care of the other guys. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, I'm not that picky. With my dodging, I'm starting to kind of not be able to use juice boxes. Okay. Not that I'm complaining that I can dodge, you know. I'm just complaining that, you know. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, if you're wondering, those atlases, or the globe throwers, also have a faster shot rate now. It's like everything that shoots at you in hard mode just shoots faster. That's its whole. That's its. That was its solution. You there? Do you fire things? Why, yes, I do. Fire them quicker. Really show them. What was that? Oh, looked like they dropped something. Okay, before we leave here, we've got to get these juice boxes. We still have the hall pass, which means we dodge the first attack whenever we enter in a room. And the first thing I'm going to do when I enter this next room is explode stuff. I'm really hoping that it all works out for the best. Oh! More coins! And more juice boxes. Sweet. This will help us with the Thorn Clover. Because I want damage. I do. I want to be damaged. So that I can use my juice boxes. You know? Because it'd be nice to get as many hit points as we can. And whatnot. But I don't wanna lose my roly-poly just because of it. We're gonna take the... Oh, we can't even take the doctor's note yet. Oh, no! We'll take the crab. Resist is another defensive measure that we might need. I didn't even know the doctor's note existed the first time I beat the game, so... let's hope that I don't need it. Ready? You're about to see everything explode. 1, 2... You see it? You see it all explode? Good, because it's not happening again. Oh, God. I have to get into these dusters. Oh, thank God for the roly-poly. Thank goodness you roly-poly bastard. Oh, gosh. Look at that, because I can roll. Oh, you bastard. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Die. I need this last chalk guy. Oh, he died? He died? Awesome. Okay, all that's left is the fortress. The fortress wound wart needs to go down now. I'm going to stand as close to it as I possibly can. When I can. So that I have the Van de Graaff device go off on it. Because the Van de Graaff device does at least over 100 to it, which is more than I can say for myself. It's going to get at least one more big guy off before it goes down. And there he is. That should be the last of those bruisers that is able to produce. Because now it's lost the ability to do so. And it's coming for me. And here comes Goneril! I said, here's Goneril! Thank you. Alright. Woundwort Fortress still needs to... Oh, shit! Okay, so Goneril's new thing is that she chases you, still, but when she lands from her giant jump, apparently she magnetizes you. Okay? Alright, so Goneril sucks you in. She has a, Here, let's watch it again. Ready? It's gonna pull me towards her. See? I was rolling and I couldn't move. She's just like those guys like AP Magnificent and all them. You know the ones. Oh my God, just die, you giant thing. Thank you. Oh my God, I hate that thing so much. It's got so much defense. It has more defense than most of the things you fight in the game. Yeah, see, she pulls you back. She doesn't do as much of a pullback as her minions do, which is amazing. You'd think she'd have more. Okay, Goneril. Okay, go down, Goneril. Go down. Here comes the pull. Now, thanks to emptiness, I only have to deal with 2 of those spiked balls. But look, they don't even die when the boss dies. They're still here. Ah, screw this. I'm going back and getting that juice box. The fortress falls. We've effectively entered Chapter 2 of Hard Mode. Everyone get a round of applause. Pat yourselves on the back. We did good. Alright. I don't have the roly-poly anymore. 6 coins. You know what? We've gotta abuse what we can. This isn't for speed or anything like that. I'm not going the distance or going for speed. I'm going for as far as I can, which means I will abuse the heck out of the juice boxes that I can do for my 2,666 types of juice. Alright, Fortress is dead. Chapter 2 Hard Mode entering now. Look, see? They're still here. What a bunch of dicks. I'm gonna go to the leaderless Capulet dorm. Here's the reason. They're weaker. Good. I haven't seen what Capulets do yet in hard mode. That's the second part of that equation. It's not the greatest part of that equation, but I'm going to show you all what Capulets do in hard mode. Okay, first off, they don't seem much different, do they? I'm noting that this guy doesn't seem like he's acting very different from before, right? So far, the guy with the desks, he moved faster. Okay, hold on. These girls look the same once I get out of this freeze frame. It still explodes for 4. Got it. I still don't like shields. I still really hate clothes. So far, hard mode Capulets seem like normal mode Capulets, only a little speedier. That's really the only thing I can take away from this right now. Is their movement speed is proportionately enhanced. By the way, drinking a juice box. The dark is growing, an item drop lottery. Now we don't really want champions, so we're going to take the dark is growing. It's a better chance for us to live, and a better chance for us to get more hit points. This is going to be definitely a juice boxy run. Alright, Chow Dropper. I don't know about you guys, but these Chow Droppers, they seem pretty normal, don't they? I mean, they fire faster. Huh? Sorry, somebody talked to me, but they were talking in their sleep. They hear me talking, so they respond. I'm sorry if that bugs you at all. But I don't know if you've ever met people who talk in their sleep. It's if you talk, they might respond at one point in time. Anyway, Shadow Droppers, we fought almost every former Capulet, and they all seem normal. The only Capulet we're not going to really be able to fight in the dorms is the, you know, the, I'm sorry, I'm looking at what I have as my choices. They're all pretty good. I'm going to take the Symphony, though, first. The Symphony, the matchsticks are good, but the Symphony will home in on people after I finished my roll. I can always come back for the matchsticks. Like, I could come back almost right after grabbing all this crap. Ooh, okay, let's see how these go. You got anything new? Aha! So regulars fire 4. I mean, it wasn't even a special. And was it me, or did he seem to die really easily to these music notes? So far, the most deadly guys on the Capulet floor are still the chest of drawers. I don't want it to seem like I'm, you know, down on the Capulets or anything here, but seriously, guys, the chest of drawers is the most dangerous thing I've ever found on your floors. Besides, like, sometimes the odd Shadow Dropper. Maybe it's because there aren't any leaders here. Maybe since I chose a leaderless and they are weaker, I'll bite. I'll say that I neutered the Capulets before I came here, okay? I must have done something to them to make it so it's a little, it's proportionally easier. But I don't know how much leaderless floors, mind you, handicap their occupants. I wouldn't think too much. You know? Now I can get the matchsticks, which I might get anyway. I'm going to drink a couple juices. There's a chest over here. Let's see what we have. The mirror. Okay. That's good, because that's a use item, and let's face it, we haven't found any use items. You know what else we haven't found? A piece of chalk. Remind me again, when did we last get a piece of chalk? Never! Oh yeah. That's right, we haven't gotten a piece of chalk. Beats me if the drop rates are worse in hard mode. One would assume so. But I have a plus 100% chance drop of chalk. Can't tell me they're that bad. By the way, I'm going to drink all three of those things I just bought. Let's head this way. Is this the boss even? No, we just headed down once and we were like, screw it, we're going the other way. The one thing about the familiars that always gets me is they're kind of like using chalk, okay? But they're chalk with a cooldown. Because they do the same damage you do. But they split so much and go off in erratic directions that you kind of have to corner yourself in order to make them useful. Anyway, we've got all that we could come for and could get, so boss time. Ah, the Virtuoso on hard mode. Shoo! What's with these note clouds? Now I'll admit, I've known about the note clouds because of champion note guys, you know? Note guys! Music gifted. Champion music gifted shoot big note clouds. So I know their existence. I just didn't know the Virtuoso did them. This makes him a tad harder. Also, I don't know, is he using the, Someone will always have to confirm this for me, and you'll have to do it by, you know what, I'll do it myself. I think I just did it. I tried to take a screen cap. I thought I took a picture. Anyway, when those arms, these ones, are extended from this Virtuoso, this hard mode Virtuoso, okay? Oh my god. Once again, confusion showing its trademark. You're confused until you understand that you're confused enough to move, and then you're not confused anymore because now that you've figured out how to move while confused, we're going to totally just mess you up. But no, so, are these arms longer? The arm length on the Virtuoso's hands is it longer? Will it mix? Ooh! What I wouldn't give for some chalk right about now. We've got the Hound of Eraservilles and the thing the monsters carried, and the chalk is like, nope. Sorry, I've never heard of you. Extra drop percent? What the hell is that? It's like a coupon! Oh, shoot. So the Virtuoso basically sucked us into it that time. When the notes all hit me, I couldn't move the right direction. I was trying to run down, I ran up, and I decided, fuck it, roll. Because if you can't beat them, burn them. I really wish my familiars would be a little more accurate too. Sometimes I feel like this fight could have been over a little more if we emphasized on accuracy for this broken mirror. Ah, thank goodness. Okay. So I got through that dorm alive. We're gonna go to the gluttonous dorm because we're still going, you know, right? And we're juice box strong. Oh. Oh, I was trying to drop so much fire on you, and you just dodged most of it. Hey, he's got 4 again. That's nice to know. Okay, Mr. Charismatic, I see that you have 4 again. I know it says charismatic, but I like charismatic. It fits with my ideal image of him. Alright, so we've used all our juice boxes because we're silly. And I'm going to grab those because I'm even more silly, as I should have probably just left them. You know, considering the state we're in, I should have just left the money until I find a dispensary. Oh, dang it. I was thinking that I was fast enough to move past that, but I wasn't. I suppose the greatest thing I have right now is the Hall Pass, making me dodge so that I can just napalm people to death. You know? It's one free dodge, and I can then push E, and everything, if I'm standing on something, dies. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to pick those up. Okay, there is a door out of here. Alright, I found a dispensary. I'm going to pick up a juice box and 1 concoction. I'm going to drink the juice box immediately. And now we're going to go, and every time that we get enough coin, we're going to come back and get our juice box, probably. I left these 6 coin here. We'll remember that dispensary's down there. The map will remember it for us. The map's that way for a reason. I'm sure that it's going to extend really high up. I was about to move the map, but... Oh, shoot! I was really hoping that all the familiars would take out that guy. Not that I'd have to use 2 or something. There we go. Okay, we know what this room layout looks like. We've seen it on normal hundreds of times. I'm gonna drink 2 juices. Alright, here's... You know, this is not a leaderless room. But I still stand by what I said. The Capulets don't seem to really have any new tricks. Proportional to how the Woundworts had new tricks, I mean. The firing extra shots, the moving faster, having a bigger radius. If we're going to say that the Capulets can move faster, well, that's okay. I mean, but in the end, you gave them a movement boost, right? It wasn't that great of an upgrade, is all I'm saying. Capulets in hard mode. And I'm shooting myself in the foot just saying all this, I know. Because if anybody's ever watching this, they're going to be like, oh yeah? You know, this is the part where you tell the DM, by the way, your dungeon was a piece of cake. I mean, those orcs? Seriously? What'd you think lobbing firebombs at us? Huh, if they were really smart, they would have lobbed, like, so much more deadly stuff at us. And, you know, and everybody else at the table sitting there going, shut up! It's like, yeah, I rolled that natural 20 and smashed his face in with my mace. I mean, come on, that was nothing. And they're, oh, really, man, shut up. That's when somebody else kills your character before the DM can take his revenge on you with grudge monsters. At least that's the way it should go. If you were not dead by the end of all this talking, then you were right. You were right all along. And the DM must step up his game. But the second you start insulting a man's campaign, you better be ready for the consequences. Remember, that's his baby. He stayed up late working on it just for you. He didn't have to. That's kind of the thing with video games, too. The whole, you know, this video game may suck. I'm not saying this one, John. Example, a video game may suck. It may suck real hard in a lot of places. Like maybe you'll think, oh, these graphics suck. This story sucks. This sucks. But somebody else stayed up and they worked on it. And some of the argument is, well, somebody worked on it and you didn't do it, so what the hell are you talking about? And it's like, well, it's critique. You know? Critique isn't allowed. It's, you know, opinion, right? Something that I feel that is opinions are usually something that you can feel strongly for without any real, there, I bought chalk. Screw you for not giving me any. Without any real, basis, in fact. Right? But opinions cause so much trouble, I think. But it's not really the opinion's fault. I think it's the interpretation. Hopefully you've had opinions and you've been justified in your opinions in your lifetime. Whether it be by fact or by example, you've justified your opinion somehow. You haven't just told someone, no, shut up. That's not the way it goes. I'll get into more rhetoric later. We're still playing the game right now. That's what we're doing. We're going through hard mode. the hardest they made hard mode yet, because it's the latest patches that they made and have changed quite a few things. Nothing I'm seeing right now for the Capulets standpoint. The friendly footstools. We'll see if they're different. I'm not expecting them to be. I mean, really, I'm not expecting them to be different at all. I'm expecting them to be... Oh my god, he still moves. He keeps moving. Okay, they are different. The head is still moving. You know how annoying that is? Now I have to catch you. Oh my god, you are so... Oh god, please, no, 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 don't move, don't move. Oh my god, that's so annoying. The head is still going. At least you could lower his speed just a little bit. Make him a little easier to catch up to. Oh my god. He's still moving at his regular speed with all of his hit points being as they are. And he still does a mighty wallop to you. What the... Wait, what happened? It felt like he just split into two different snakes. I was like... I mean, I wouldn't have put it past him to have two different friendly footstools running around, you know? I just would have liked to have known to made sure. Look at that. See? Look at him. He's getting very, very long for his thing. Shoot. Okay, get out of the footstools. Gotta get out of the footstools. So the friendly footstools continues to move even after exploding itself. That's quite a douche move. But we got by it. As a case in point, I can also tell you what Sindar's Timekeeper does. Sindar's Timekeeper's time bubbles are like always there, but they slow time now. $9,000 credits donated. I'm 1,000 away from the maximum amount donated. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of Our Darker Purpose. You saw the fortress. I had to use emptiness to beat it. I feel like if I didn't have emptiness, I wouldn't have beat it. In fact, I kind of know I wouldn't have. But it's the 4 periods just make it so painful. Actually, it's not even the 4 periods. It's still the 3-period hard mode. I still profess that they should make hard mode less periods. It should be 2. Let's make it 2 periods. Maybe even... Yeah, 2 periods. 2 periods seems good for me. You know? We'll switch hard mode with... Vanishing? I don't know. Switch hard mode and Hailstorms. Hailstorms is so hard to get anyway that switching hard mode with it, I don't think you'd even notice the difference. Anyway, that's my run. I was able to actually beat the fortress and beat one boss past the dorms. And it was the Virtuoso, the boss that usually wouldn't be there if you hadn't beat the whole thing. And we saw Capulets. We saw Capulets, and they were disappointing. Hard mode didn't seem to touch on them, really, at all. They gave the chair guy back his extra desk. That was very nice of them. The 4 shots from the normal ice throwers, that's okay. But there's usually only 1 or 2 in every room, you know. On the terrace, it was probably really annoying, though, when there's that one room with 3 of them. That... Oh my god, there'd be so much ice flying at you. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I hope you have a good day. See you later.